Today I will be starting with 91% isopropyl alcohol, and I will be putting a foundation of pitch black Ranger ink, and I'll be using multiple colors. I will be using these three: Monsoon, Crimson, and Cobalt, all from Ranger. And another thing is I will be using the alloys. One statue, one sterling. Basically gold and, well, it's kind of a brass. But it's called a statue, and silver. It's called sterling. And yes, so first of all, start with a good portion of alcohol, and then for my blowing device, I'm just using a hair blower. I put it on medium. I switch it back from medium to low heat because I don't want it to dry. I don't want it on high because I don't want it to dry immediately. I want to use the air to move it and stuff like that. Oh wow, that's really cool. You see that, how I put that on there and let it sit, and it is, you can see all the colors that make up black: the blue, orange, red. See that? Wow. And that's the pitch black. And then, of course, the more, I'm going to add a little bit more because I want it to be darker. But I do love that, as that is right there. And I'll even put one out there, and then one right there. Now, I did put these paper towels down just to absorb a little bit the runoff. Alright, I'm going to turn that out of the way because it glares. That is one thing about alcohol ink, and especially on this polypropylene paper, is it reflects, and so glares happen. Wow, look at that. Look at all the colors. All from black. That's really neat how it separates. I'm blowing it in. Alright. And Now I am going to add some Monsoon with a little bit more alcohol also. Right down there. It's a handful, quite a bit. Now these the spouts on the bottles, they are amazing. I mean, you can leave them open. You don't have to cap them right away because the spouts are so little that they don't really dry up. Now, I wouldn't leave it like that, you know, forever. I'd cap it after you're done, but during the painting, you can, you know, just set it to the side so you can move it back and forth. But what I'm saying is they look similar, but you still get a lot more out of the big one whenever you go to add it to paper. So just keep that in mind because a lot will come out. Wow, there's the Monsoon. See, this is creating the rings. I tilt the paper up and let it drain down to where I want the next ring and blow on it again. Now, over here, I will be adding the crimson. With alcohol also. And, you know, just so I don't get too much, I just put it in one of these controllable ones. And then you really even need another one for little small drops. That one. But for this, I'll just be using this one right here. And beautiful crimson. And a little bit up there. Boom. And let's see, I will be adding the sterling with the crimson, and then statue with the alloy. And you want to make sure they're shook up real good. They got the balls in there. And you can tell when you turn them over. Well, with these, it's tough to tell because they're so dense. But just make you shake them up. A lot of times, especially, say, like with the pearls, you can tell, see all the glitters on the bottom. And so, you got to shake them up until they get fully dispersed. But anyhow, let's see. You know what? I'm just going to start with one there, and one right there. Now the statue, gonna come over there, there. Now I will add more later. I just don't want to overdo it. And if you do put too much down, then it's easy to take off. I mean, you can add more ink on top, which will disperse it, or you can even dab it with paper towels. Alright, now to do a little bit of layering and depth, now I want to come in and put the cobalt on top of the monsoon. And alright, I am adding first the alcohol. And now the cobalt. And let's see, I'll move it around first. Go up. Alright, now I will start. Alright, now I will be using the same method that I used with the blue, only I'm going to do it with some red now. Alright, now I'm adding the, oh, this is currant. Alright, move it around a little bit. Want it to come up to the top. Alright, now start with, I'm going to switch it over and do it from opposite direction now. Now add a little bit more blue. Well, I'm at alcohol in blue. And a smidge right there. Alright, now the same thing, what I just did with blue, time for currant and crimson. And where it's really, really thick, I'm going to add and now I'm going to do a little switch and add 3 over there. Now, push it all the way over there. Alrighty then. That is quite abstract. It is. That is going to finish that. Now, in another episode, I will come in, doodle it, zen it up a little bit, but that will work. It's definitely got that. Well, thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Be blessed. You are awesome. Bye.